Hello, Fee Jamieson-Folland beaming in with this week's topic on habits can make or break us. It's a great cliche, and there's a lot of truth in it. So where am I beaming in from? The very beautiful Queensland and northern Queensland in the tropics. So what I'm going to do is I would much rather be sitting out there at the moment. It's very blustery. The wind, you wouldn't be able to hear me. However, I can show you what I am looking at out there. Ooh, so beautiful. Guess who was down there in the pool this morning? That was me. So in the meantime, I can share with you inside and you can imagine what it's like outside, what you've seen. So habits can make or break us. And this popped up for me, a great reminder of this very thing when reading The Big Leap recently by Gay Hendricks, which I highly recommend. And it brought to mind focus. And what I'd noticed is that there have been several things, my priorities that I know I need to get done, and I have been finding it quite challenging to knuckle down and focus. It's not so much the motivation, it's actually focusing and getting it done on the job at hand. And a couple of the things that Gay mentions in his book, which I'll share with you now, that have been made a big difference for me. First thing is to get super clear about the preview of coming attractions that I choose to be playing on the inside of my own movie screen. So in other words, to decide that this next half hour, this next hour, whatever is the time that I've set aside for the project, that this is going to be highly focused, productive time, and that at the end of it, I will have achieved this, and this is how I'll feel during it. So that was one, it's to get clear about what it is that what my blueprint is. So the way that I'm seeing it. And the second thing is the power of meditation, as he talks about it, basically time for him to think. And for me, I call it mind-freeness time, because for many of us, it's not that we need to be mindful, our minds are full enough as it is. It's more that we need to allow space to think and space for inspiration to pop up and the answers to pop in. And that's one thing that I certainly find with this mind-freeness time. And so it was a really good reminder for those two to really sharpen up on those two steps for me. And what I've noticed is that I feel fresher whenever I practice those two things, and I do those on a daily basis. And this is what I'm meaning about habits making or breaking us, is that building in those new habits is upping my ability to practice what Gay also calls Einstein time, which is not so much the time I've got available, it's more about the priorities, getting clear about those priorities, how motivated I am to get them sorted, and also those two steps, preview of coming attractions, what I set up in my mind, and also that mind-freeness time beforehand makes all the difference, which I've just done now, which has been really valuable. So the other thing, from a specific health tip side of things as well, that really does make a difference for me, and I'm curious to hear if it does for you, is drinking enough water each day, clean, filtered, plain water. So that's not coffee or herbal teas or sodas, it's just plain water, perhaps with a squeeze of lemon in it, it might be. If you feel that you need, or lime, something a little bit different, or maybe slicing up some cucumber and popping that into the water, as long as it's peeled cucumber, if it's not organic. And watch for the difference. So if you would like to be more productive and focused in the time that you have set aside, or even in the time when you have with loved ones, to be more present, I'm curious to hear if you decide to, if that's you, if you decide to test any of those three steps, and I dare you to message me and let me know how you get on. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you on this week's Alive with Fee. Ciao for now.